It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Texans and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. Now, they lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw now on first down.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And he finds Douglas complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll get this off to ETN.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Here we go, set. Set go.
Off play action. Phillips. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Reed.
Well, that's one way, and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
This will be caught at about the 5. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
ETN up the middle.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Travis Etienne.
With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here come the Texans now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Operating from the gun, Olsen. It's caught by Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Olsen. And that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
Off the play fake, Olsen. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give it one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. Olsen. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Back to throw. Olsen. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The Texans, it's 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They go quickly here out to Moore. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. They'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Douglas, the man in motion. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Reed.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, set, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ready, go. Hot.
Operating from the gun, Phillips.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw. Phillips. And that will be incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Olsen.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And 2nd down.
Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now 3rd down and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got his man, Dell.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Olsen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And Walker has it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Here we go. Back at 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift.
He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Elude in the pressure. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Texans are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. In motion right goes Reed.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. To throw is Phillips. A final shot before break.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
It's caught inside the 25. So we've hit halftime.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Let's go now.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back to throw. Olsen forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
From the gun on third down.
Olsen got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw. Olsen. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
We get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Douglas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here we go, Shaq.
Off play action. Phillips.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Back to throw. Olsen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Final minute now, the 3rd quarter.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 42. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's complete to Dell.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Swift. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Olsen. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Gabriel Davis,
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
and the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Here we go, Shaq.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to throw. Phillips.
They'll find more on the comeback route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Completes it to Douglas. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for them all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job. Phillips throwing after the interception.
A dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Phillips.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Phillips.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off the play fake. Phillips. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Douglas with a grab over the middle.
And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And it's a Titans touchdown from 6 yards away.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
DeAndre Swift.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Texans tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Looking to throw. Phillips. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
60 Bison, 60, ready, check, Panther, smash, smash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the left side, complete. That's Moore. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go now.
Back to throw again. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mark Andrews, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. And to tell you, it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes.